Stop. No. Pause log పెట్టుకున్నది రికార్డ్ pause పెట్టింది. Okay, today the topic is balancing of several masses rotating in the same plane. Are you visible my screen?
Yes, sir.
Once you will observe the diagrams. So in that space diagram, figure A represents the space diagram, figure B represents the vector diagram. So in earlier session already covered this derivation. So that one analytical method. By the analytical method already we were found out. Okay. And now going to make the graphical method, how to solve the problem by the graphical method. Okay, just you will observe our vector diagram, how to construct the vector diagram. Okay, in that very important thing is, before going to draw the vector diagram, first you will draw the space diagram. It is very important, it is required. Okay, so now going to solve the now going to make the our vector diagram by the our graphical method. So in our graphical method we are also having the some steps. Those are the listen. Okay, so first one, first step is, first you will draw the space diagram with their masses. And the second one is, you will calculate the centrifugal forces of each mass. The second one is calculate the centrifugal forces of our each mass, that is the m1, m2, m3, m4. So we are having the four masses are there. Okay, at each mass we will find out the centrifugal forces. Those are the fc1, fc2, fc3 and fc4. And in this fc1 is already know the formula m omega square r, but in this just you will take the our m1 r1, just you will take the product of mr. Okay, no need to consider the omega square. Why? Because all the masses are all the masses are placed, are mounted on a same shaft. So that's why omega is all omega is same for all. So you will neglect the omega square value in that our centrifugal forces. Just you will find out the m1 r1, m2 r2, m3 r3, m4 r4. Okay, and the third one, so directions is also important. Okay, the directions. So our m1 mass is what is the inclination? M1 mass is having the how much of inclination? Theta 1 value, and m2 theta 2 value, and m3 theta 3 value. Why? Because when we start the vector diagram, those orientations are all those are inclinations are also required. So Okay. In this, when we have to find the our product of M1 R1 and M2 R2, M3 M3 R3 and M4 R4, and now we are going to start the our vector diagram with the help of their forces. Okay, how we start to draw? So just you will observe the our this diagram, vector diagram. In this, all of you observe their directions. That is the m1 is theta 1 direction is there. Similarly, to take the our 45 degrees, and m2 is 90 degrees, and m3 is the 135, and m4 is the our nearly to take the our 245 degrees. Okay, those are the inclinations are there. Okay, now we will see that. So FC1 equals to M1 R1, FC2 equals to M2 R2, and FC3 equals to M3 R3. Okay, are you visible my whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
M4 R4. Now, in this diagram, the orientation is already, the inclination is already known. That is, the M1 mass will inclined with the our 45 degrees angle nearly, and M2 is the our 90 degrees, and M3 is the our 135 degrees angle, and M4 is the 245 degrees angle. So now, first, when we are getting the our centrifugal forces values, then you will draw the one horizontal line. Just choose a one point. Okay, just choose a one point. Okay, now you will start. Okay, the our fc1 value, fc1 direction is how much. Fc1 will follows the direction of m1, so m1 will have the 45 degrees angle. M1 is the 45 degrees angle. So and the value, so product of M1 R1 value, for example, will have the okay 20 Newton 20 Newton meter, and FC2 is the okay 30 Newton meter, and FC3 is the okay 40 Newton meter, and FC4 is the our okay 50 Newton meter. So when we are having the particular values, then simply to take the scale. So scale values are 10 Newton per meter equals to 1 centimeter. So that is the scale. Scale is required. Scale is required. So when we take the scale, similarly to draw the our lines, straight lines. So this is the our FC1. Are you visible? Are you visible my whiteboard? Now this is the represented with the A, small a, and this one is OA. OA line is drawn with the help of our FC1 value. And now AB. So AB means it is the 90 degrees angle. So that means the orientation is perpendicular line. Just you will draw the perpendicular line. Just you will draw the perpendicular line. Okay. That value is considered as the our this is the value represents FC2. And now the third value FC3. FC3 will have the orientation. That orientation is 1, FC3. That orientation is 135 degrees angle. So that okay, that inclination is also place it in our BC. BC. Now this is the our B. Okay. FC4 is represented with the our inclination of M4. So that inclination is nearly 245 degrees. That means it is going on towards bottom side. Okay, those all are represented by the help of our product of MRs. So that is the M1R1 and M2R2, M3R3 and M4R4. Those all are represented with the okay with the scale format, with the scale also. So that scale is 10 Newton per meter. 10 Newton meter equals to 1 centimeter. So that's why we have to draw the particular okay lines. Now we are having the gap between the our end point to start point. You will observe that you will have the some gap. So that gap is filled with the okay one dashed line. So that dashed line is there. Okay. this value is FC. FC. This value is represented with the FC. So this value, what is the product of FC? So that is the already know the formula, FC formula. FC equals to MR. So in this, FC value is our okay calculated. FC value already get by the help of our vector diagram. That value is, for example, if you are getting the 2 centimeters or 2.5 centimeters, that means what is the value of FC? So 2.5 centimeter. When you are measuring the our vector OD, okay, vector OD, FC value is equals to vector OD. FC means vector OD equals to MR. So in this vector OD value nearly to come, so 2.5 centimeter. That means the value is 25 Newton meters equals to M into R. R value also given in our problem. So that value is a 0.5. Okay. So then M equals to 25 by 0.5. So nearly to get the value 50. 50 kgs. So this is the our balancing mass. This is the our balancing mass. So in our particular okay, in our particular type of problems, we will find out the balancing mass value. So here we have the four masses are there, four disturbing masses are there. Those four disturbing masses are balanced with the balanced by the one single mass. That single mass value is how much? 50 kgs. Let us take the assumption. Let us take the assumption. Okay, this is the our assumption. This is the our assumption. So the thing is how to draw the our vector diagram. How to draw the our vector diagram. This figure is a vector diagram. So how we our vector diagram. Vector diagram representation. Okay. Are you understand the topic of balancing of several masses rotating in the same plane by the graphical method approach? By the graphical method approach. Generally, we are also choosing this method. Okay. Please respond. Are you visible to? Are you visible to my whiteboard?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Okay. Now I will also repeat the procedure for construction of our vector diagram. All of you listen. So the first step is when we are having the several masses. So you will calculate the centrifugal forces of each mass. That is the FC1, FC2, FC3, FC4. Okay. Then when you will find out the centrifugal forces, then you will know the inclinations of the our masses. That is the our M1 mass and M2, M3, M4. Those masses are how much of the inclinations. So just you will find, okay, you will know that those inclinations. Later, you will draw the one horizontal line and choose a one point. That point will started with the O. So that O is there, and now those centrifugal forces are having the some range is there, that is the 20 or 30 or 40, whatever it may be. Just you will set up the scale. So that scale will help you for constructing the our vector diagram. Why? Because is it convenient to draw in our in our A4 sheets or not? So that is also important. So then that's why you are also that's why you are also set up the scale. So the scale is 10 Newton meter equals to 1 centimeter. Let us take the assumption. So similarly, to draw the our FC1. So FC1 is, okay, the direction FC1 value already there, M1 R1 value, and draw the our 45 degrees angle. So later, and our OA, okay, OA, that is the FC1 value is there. And now AB value, AB vector we will be drawn by the help of our FC2 value, and BC vector will be drawn with the help of our FC3, and their orientation is also important. Orientation. So if you are having the drafter, okay, then it is easily to draw. Why? Because once you will draw the our space diagram perfectly, then you will also arranging the direction to the our space diagram, and just simply to draw the our line, OA line, and OA vector, and AB vector, and BC vector, and CD vector. Why? Because already mentioned the, okay, our directions. And similarly, to draw the, okay, lines, that means the parallel lines you will be drawn in our vector diagram. But the thing is, just you will mention the our values, centrifugal values, okay. And we are having the our gap between the our first point to our last point, that is enclosed with the dashed line, that is enclosed with the dashed line. Okay, that dashed line is also considered as the our balancing force. Okay, balancing of the centrifugal force. So that balancing of centrifugal force, FC equals to, already know the formula, that is the MR. It is also product of MR. And FC, how we find the our FC value? That is when we are measuring with the vector of OD. So vector of OD, for example, if you are getting the 2.5 centimeter, that value will taken as the our 25 Newton meter. Okay, and MR in this, in our product of MR, R is known, and unknown is the our balancing mass. So that balancing mass is calculated, okay, by the help of our calculation mode. Okay, so this is the our graphical method. Graphical method. Are you understand? Now going to see the another one. Okay, are you visible my screen? Problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we are discussing the related problem. So just observe the problem. All of you read carefully. So four masses M1, M2, M3, M4 are there. Are 200 kg, 300 kg, 240 kg, and 260 kgs respectively. The corresponding radius of rotation are 0.2 meter, 0.15 meter, 0.25 meter, and 0.3 meter respectively. And the angles between the successive masses are 45 degrees, 75 degrees, and 135 degrees nearly. Find the position and magnitude of the balancing mass required if its radius of rotation is 0.2. Now, from the problem description, you will write the given values m1, m2, m3, m4, and r1, r2, r3, r4, and theta 1 and theta 2. Here, what are the angles are given? That angles are, okay, angle between the successive masses. That means one to another, one mass to another mass. Okay, so that angles are given. So that is here we have the four masses are there, but they are given only three angles. So that means first mass angle is 0. First mass angle is considered as the 0. So the second one is 45, and the third one is the up to our okay 75 between this m2 to m3, and m3 to m4 is the our 135 degrees. Those are the angles also will be represented in our space diagram. Okay, just you will observe the space diagram. You will observe the space diagram. So that is the 200 kg is placed to the horizontal line, and 300 kg 45 degrees angle, and 240 kg 120 degrees angle from the reference of okay 200 kg, and 260 kg that is the angle 255 degrees with the reference of 200 kg. Now going to find the balancing mass and their direction So this is solved with the our graphical method and our analytical method also. So just observe our solution mode. That is the our m is the balancing mass. Let us consider okay, let us take the small m is the balancing mass, and theta is the angle. So that is the angle which the balancing mass makes with the m1. So that is the orient, the direction. So that angle, how much of the angle is maintained with the reference of m1 mass. So now the first will find out the our product of mr. So that is the m1 r1 and m2 r2, m3 r3, and m4 r4. So that values are nearly to come 40 kg meter and 45 kg meter and 60 kg meter and 78 kg meters. Okay, first we will calculate the MR, product of MR. That is the M1 R1, M2 R2, M3 R3, M4 R4. Now this is solved with the analytical method. First method is analytical method. So in this analytical method means it is a method of resolution of the forces. So already have done that. Okay, in our engineering mechanics, how we are calculated the our resolution of the okay forces. So that is a similar method we are also approaching here. So that is the our sum of horizontal forces. So that is the sigma h equals to, observe that, m1 r1 cos theta 1 plus m2 r2 cos theta 2 plus m3 r3 cos theta 3 plus m4 r4 cos theta 4. Why? Because those all are having the our inclinations. Okay, m1, m2, m3, m4 all are having the inclinations. So when we are having the inclinations, we are also resolving. Okay, we will also resolve. We will also resolve the okay two components. Each value will also resolve the two components. That is the x component and y component. Those are also having the x and y components. So in the our x components are horizontal components and y components are the our vertical components. So those are written here. Those are writing here. So cos theta 1, cos theta 2, cos theta 3, cos theta 4. In this, the cos theta 1 is 0, theta 2 is the 45, and theta 3 is the 120, and theta 4 is the 255. So all are considered as the with the reference of m1. That's why we are also considered as the angles are okay 120 degrees and 255 degrees angles. So simply to substitute those values in our okay formula in our horizontal forces, So now simply to get the our value 21.6 kg meter. Horizontal forces, sum of horizontal forces are equals to 21.6 kg meter. Now resolving vertical forces. Vertical forces are equals to m1 r1 sin theta 1 plus m2 r2 sin theta 2 plus m3 r3 sin theta 3 plus m4 r4 sin theta 4. So just substituted the theta values. So then simply to get the our sum of vertical forces, that is the 8.5 kg meter. So horizontal forces is also okay, already calculated, and vertical forces are also calculated. Then simply to find the resultant. So therefore resultant force R equals to square root of sum of horizontal square plus sum of vertical square equals to, okay, that value, just substituted the sigma h and sigma v, then find the our R value. So that is the 23.2 kg meter. 23.2 kg meter. This is the FC. FC means FC equals to MR again. So MR equals to 23.2 and M equals to 23.2 by R. R means already given. So that is the 0.2. So just substituted the R value in our equation. So then the M value will get 116 kg. So the balancing mass is how much? 116 kg. Okay, now we got the our balancing mass, and additionally to find the direction. So how we find our direction value? So already know the formula, that is the tan theta equals to sigma v by sigma h. So just substituted the values. So 8.5 by, okay, 21.6, and then tan theta equals to 0.3935, and theta equals to how much? 21.48 degrees. So that value, okay, the theta value, actually the theta value will come, okay, 21.48 degrees. But the thing is, where you have to place it, the our balancing mass. So that balancing mass is placed to the our, just observe that. So the theta is the angle of resultant R from the horizontal mass of 200 kg. Therefore, angle of balancing mass from the horizontal mass of 200 kg is theta equals to 180 degrees plus 21.48 degrees. Why? Because here we are also adding with the 180 degrees. Always the theta values are okay, taken with the reference of our m1 mass. So that's why additionally to added with the our theta equals to 180. 180 is also added here. Okay, 180 is also added here. So then the value will come 201.48 degrees. 201 plus 201.48 degrees. When you are getting the our theta value, okay, now angle is known and our mass is known. So that will be placed here. That will be placed in our space diagram. In our space diagram. That is very important. After find out of the our balancing mass and their direction, that value will be placed in our space diagram. Okay, when you are approaching the okay, in our space diagram, that is very important. Now going to follow the our graphical method. So graphical method is very easy. That is the first you will draw the our space diagram with the help of our problem description. Later you will find out the centrifugal forces. That means product of MR, that is the M1 R1 and M2 R2 and M3 R3. And later when you are getting the our M1 R1 and M2 R2, M3 R3 and M4 R4, just you will set up the scale. So that is the which is convenient to draw of our okay, in our notes or in our A4 sheet. So then you will set up the scale, that is the 10 kg meter or 20 kg meter equals to 20 kg meter equals to 1 centimeter. Okay, so later just you will draw the one horizontal line, choose a point. So that point is started with the A here. So that is started with the A here. So A is there, and M1 R1 direction is horizontal line. Okay, horizontal direction. So that means 0 angle. So the value is how much? 40 kg meter is there. 40 kg meter. So that that 2 centimeters also placed with the our 0 angle. That means horizontal line. So the just A is the our starting point and place it the 2 centimeters. Why? Because we are taking the scale 20 kg meter equals to 1 centimeter. Okay. While it is convenient to draw 10 kg meter equals to 1 centimeter, you will also choose it, whatever it may be. 10 kg meter equals to 10 kg meter equals to 10 kg meter equals to 1 centimeter. So that is the our scale. So in this, so that is the M1 R1 value is the 4 centimeters. You will draw the 4 centimeters with the orientation of 0. So just you will draw the 4 centimeters. So that is the B is there. Okay, 40. Just FC1 value is the 40. You will put it the 40. And now the direction of BC value, that is the our second one. Second is the 45 kg. So that 45 is there already there. So and the direction is nearly 45 degrees. Just we will put it the 45 degrees angle and mention the our FC2 value. FC2 is the 45. So that means 4.5 centimeters. Okay, 4.5 centimeters. Later C is there and FC3 is known. FC3 is the 60 kg meter. So that means 6 centimeters with the direction of our M3. With the direction of M3. That is the our 120 degrees with the reference of horizontal. With the reference of horizontal. So that is the our 120 degrees. CD is there and the value is 60. Okay, FC3 is the 60. And now FC4 value. That means the direction of M4 already known. That is the our okay, this direction. So that angle is 255 with the reference of our horizontal line. With the reference of horizontal line. So that is the 255 degrees. Set up the 255 degrees. Or if you are having the drafter, then simply to take the parallel lines of okay M1, M2, M3, M4 lines. So just parallel line. Just set up the parallel to the this direction and draw the bottom side. So that value is how much? 7.8 centimeter length. And now first point is known and last point is known. This is enclosed with the dashed lines. This is enclosed with the dashed line. So now you are measuring the okay this dashed line. That value is a resultant force. That is the FC. So that is the FC. So if you are measuring that, that value will come. For example, 2 centimeters. Only will attain the 2 centimeters. So that vector OE is that vector AE value. Okay, vector AE value is the 2.3 centimeters are there. So then 23 kg meters are there. So FC means already know the value. FC means okay MR. So MR equals to 23. So M is unknown and R is also given. That is the 0.2 equals to 23. Now M equals to nearly to get 115 kg. Okay. So 115 kg are there. And the direction direction already come in our vector diagram. So this direction, just you will take the parallel line. Okay, just you will set up the drafter to this line and now draw the parallel line. Now draw the parallel line in our space diagram. Just draw the parallel line in our space diagram. Just you will draw the parallel line in our space diagram. Okay, so that is the our direction. Okay, are you understand the problem? Okay, now the today's session is going to be end. If you are having the any queries, please raise your queries.